Marth. And now a little bit of Peach.
Now
just
a little bit of
Peach.
Peach.
A little bit of Peach, man.
An inch.
Yeah. But the adaptations from HBox, even in that set, just on punishing the recoveries and whatnot, were pretty solid.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Really
that was
understanding when he was like going high, caught him with that back air way at the end, at the very last stock. Caught on.
All right, so Swedish Delight versus PewPewU.
Ooh. So this we've seen a couple times at a few big tournaments, and I've seen PewPewU go Fox in this matchup and have very good success, specifically against Swedish Delight.
Yeah, we've seen it quite a few times. I would say in the past, Swedish was quite significantly weaker against Fox, but he has upped up his game against Fox a lot. And he was taking left into game 5, for example, at the Mango.
That's right.
And so yeah, I'm not so sure if we're going to see it from Kevin, unless you know, he's down 2-0 maybe.
Yeah, exactly. It's like best of 5, so we might see it at sometime in the set, but it makes sense when he's going to start Marth first. Definitely been practicing. And he's also made like a decent amount of strides in this matchup as well. Ooh. Wow. It's almost as though Swedish knew that he wasn't able to grab the ledge after that. Like, it was very close, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this matchup is very, very interesting. Like, I feel like in this matchup, a lot of it is that as the Sheik, you really want to do the opposite of what the Marth is doing. Like, if Marth stays on the ground with the tilts, you more want to like short up fair and stuff over it.
Right.
But if Marth is in the air, then you do not want to challenge with your hitbox.
For sure, for sure. You got to play around like the Marth's down tilt specifically, right?
Yeah.
Just like reading when they're going to come in with down tilt, anticipating that, and then trying to punish it in the air. Or if they go in aerial mode, then stuff. That's a big SD.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually such a big lead now, and Swedish Delight is just kind of taking his time with his initiation. Getting a nice 50% already and a grab.
Yeah, Swedish didn't. Oh,
what?
He made it back?
What?
I was like,
you can air dodge like that and get to the stage, and that was such a great recovery from Swedish. You know it's good if it throws off our motto.
Yeah, no, I was surprised. I thought he was going to be dead.
Yeah.
But that's melee, like, never stop surprising you.
For sure. It's the beauty of this game. Nice. Oh,
yeah, the get-up attack reaches so far with Sheik.
He tried to space right outside of it, but unfortunately got clipped by it.
I think the timing on the up tilt, quite crucial.
Yeah, especially with the no left side platform there, that could have been a lot more percent for PewPewU.
Yeah, Swedish recognizing that PewPewU is going to land on the platform first and goes for exceptions. Like in melee, in a game where you land so much on the ground and on the platforms, it's a very underrated skill to be able to tell when your opponent is going to land before you're hit and when they won't.
Yeah, especially with now the way they have slide-offs and whatnot, just like understanding when you can like continue a combo on a platform is really important.
Yeah. Because like you often see people land on a platform, someone throws out an aerial, and they barely miss because the opponent was, like, you know, taking away, for example.
Right. No, it's huge. It allows you to like net so much more percent than you normally would. Okay.
Yeah, Swedish getting quite a bit of mileage out of the forward air into straight grab. Sammy stall is so good against Marth.
It really is, man. Just forces it's so fast that it forces you to go on stage, and then you get these huge punishes like down air. And the last time we saw him do neutral air on the other side of him to force him back on off stage. Really solid.
I think it's like the one area that mainly gives Sheik a little bit of an edge in this matchup is that her edge guard game is quite a bit stronger and a little bit easier to pull off as well.
Right. You got that tech on deck. Can do it. Shy Guy's kind of messing it up a little bit, but still gets the tipper on the platform.
Great tech shakes by Swedish. Ooh, I like that DI by PewPewU, making it hard to tell if he was going to land on the platform period or not.
Avoiding like a regrab, avoiding like a lot of aerials and whatnot, or even a tilt.
Like a lot of these like small differences in DI is what makes top players so much harder to combo than your average player.
Right. A lot of people might attribute it to, oh, he dropped the combo, but it really is it comes from the DI from these players for sure. He tries to get the tech off. Did he try to offset tech off the cloud? That would have been wild.
Yeah, that would have been really good. And the way Rando was moving, it would have been very hard for Swedish to get a strong hit afterwards.
Right. Ooh, that's really good recognition from Swedish to understand where you can just slap him out of that combo. Ooh. Good timing on the get up.
I'd like to see, Swedish got the grab there, but I would like to see him using a little bit more throwing the needles when PewPewU is trying to get up from the ledge. That's something we see Mewtwo using very successful in this matchup, where he's staying outside of the range where he can't get punished from Marth, and is charging the needles and always making it like, I might throw them at any moment.
I see, while he's on stage.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And Mewtwo can have like such a good recognition of knowing like when people are actually going to leave the ledge.
Right.
He's the ledge master after all, right?
Yeah, that he is. Good turnaround on the grab there. That's a little bitty tech chase, but man, so much percent already.
Yep, that's a needle. So now we got the grab from it. Oh. Yeah, that was a good recognition there as well. Having enough time to fair and then still get the grab and the rolls away. That's a common concept you see for a lot of characters as well. For Fox, for example, you might see them do a nair to cover tech in place, but if they roll, you still get the grab.
Right, and she can kind of do that too, just a little bit. Man, just very solid combo game all around from Swedish Delight.
And we see PewPewU sticking to Marth, despite being down 0-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's playing as much Fox, or warmed up to Fox at least today. I know I saw him playing a lot of Marth here in the warm-up setup, so makes sense. Yeah, like even there, like the DI and whatnot you're talking about, a lot of people would get fair into grab as Sheik, but because he had the smash DI, he was able to get away and not PewPewU not letting him combo it.
That's also like such a small interaction, but like I feel like with Sheik, many times when you have people on the platform and your opponent have like kind of low, like mid damage, and you get a fair, many times if you do a full up fair, you kind of give up the pressure of the situation. While if you do a short up fair, you're going to be back on the ground sooner and you can apply more pressure.
Right.
And if they shield on the platform and you hit with a short up fair, they're going to get pushed off from the platform. You can get like a forward tilt or maybe even a grab at times.
Man, the Sammy stalls are so good. So much time.
Yeah, I'm so happy it's like standard by all the top Sheiks these days.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, just outside the range there, that little lip kind of made it a little bit difficult. What a down air!
Yeah, that was great.
That came out of nowhere.
Something I would like to see a little bit more from PewPewU is like making it a little bit harder for Swedish to land these like stray hits. That's something we saw a lot of PewPewU in these Marth back in the day, where he was so good at using the dash back and making Sheik's like dash attack or grab, for example, barely whiff. That's something we haven't seen too much from PewPewU in this set, and I feel like it's like one of many things that is like also adding up.
Yeah, and those stray hits just do so much when you have a player like Swedish Delight that just combos you so hard. But again, just like the clean... Okay, wait a minute. I was going to say the clean edge guarding from Swedish Delight, but PewPewU.
Yeah, reading that jump in the corner. It's such an important aspect of Smash. How do your opponent act in the corner? Do they tend to jump? Do they tend to roll? Do they tend to attack right away?
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of players like keeping center stage and whatnot and try to slowly push their opponent to the corner so they can push those kind of advantages.
PewPewU going for the DI mix-up there.
Yeah.
Like, Marth's F Smash can work pretty decently as a DI mix-up if people try to do the slide-off, and you go for a straight tipper and beautiful down air. The issue with the Marth F Smash, though, is that you actually, on reaction, can switch DI. But I'm not sure how many people know that.
Right. So you have to kind of anticipate it to make sure you get the DI, right?
Yeah, like you DI for the slide off, but on reaction you switch for the F smash. Kind of like with Falcon, you can DI for the up air, but then you switch to the knee DI.
That makes sense.
But that's easier.
Right.
Yeah. But same concept.
It takes more commitment here from the Marth end. Oh, just kind of hitting him with that dash tag and gets a nice forwarder off of it. That's a KO.
Yeah, Swedish edge guards this set has been like practically 100% successful.
Definitely. And I think the reason why this... Oh! This...
In his face!
In his face! Swiping him. I was going to say that I think the reason why PewPewU is doing so much better in this particular game is that he recognized as soon as he was off stage, he was able to get those dunks. And in that particular situation, he gets the forward smash. Like, his edge guarding was amazing that game.
Yeah, no, it was for sure. And it was like, he got so much mileage of these like few interactions by the ledge that he actually, you know, won.
Right.
Oh, all right.
And
seeing the Fox in Dreamland.
Yeah, the Fox we were talking about has done quite well.
Oh,
in the past. There's actually like a really cool clip of PewPewU versus Swedish Delight at Full Bloom of last year, where he just like runs away with the stock. Just the way that he would just like space around everything that Swedish Delight would do, and just his punish game and anticipating where Swedish Delight is going to be and doing like forward air and whatnot into up smash. It's going to be really sick to see if he can pull that off again. Doing well so far.
Yeah, Swedish barely getting pushed off that platform as well. Yeah,
nice. Yeah, even upbeat so close to where she can just fall off and do the back air like that.
Yeah, the thing is sometimes when you do the side B, like a lot of players react on the side B,
right.
But a lot of people like, they might guess on occasion, especially if the Fox is very close. So maybe that's what PewPewU was thinking, that I'm going to make it look like I'm going to side B and hoping that Swedish leads the ledge with a back air and then I can upbeat the ledge.
They got a good tech chase situation.
Those dash attacks from Sheik, you can often actually hold down and tech those at lower damages.
Oh, I see.
It's another, that's going to be like 2020. When Sheik is not really allowed to do these dash attacks, you have to go for the regrab.
Oh, man. Ooh, not landing actually after that up B. The down smash clipped in before he lands, so he doesn't get his jump back. Hits him with a back air again, and he'll take the stock. That's very interesting, because that's a lot of the conversions that Swedish is getting is off those dash attacks.
Yep. Oh. No, he went too far.
Oh, wow. That's such a quick neutral air. He didn't even get... Okay. Good DI away on those dash attacks. At least he's not going to get a forward air to the face, making him work for it a little bit on the edge guard. But Swedish looks like he's going to clean it up anyway. Oh, my God. The turnaround needles into the back air?
Swedish is smiling.
Swedish. Yeah,
he was like, I should have closed out that stock a lot earlier. Yeah. He got the job though.
Yeah. Okay, the double jab. Tech chase, this is looking rough, man. Swedish Delight gets so much % off these knockdowns.
Yeah, that DI we saw from TP there is so important as spaces against Sheik. You've got to make it very hard for the Sheik to tell what side you're going to land on. A lot of people make it incredibly obvious if they're going to land in front or behind Sheik, and it makes it so much easier to tech chase. When you make the Sheik second guess where you're going to land, that's when you make it much harder to tech chase for Sheik.
Right. A lot of people will like DI one way and like tech the other way and whatnot. But you see like Swedish like turns around before he does his tech chase.
Yeah.
And it feels like that allows him like a little bit more time to like react to which way he's going to go.
Yeah, the thing is he's very good at doing the turnaround because he realizes where he's going to land, I feel like.
Right.
Because you need to be like facing the Fox or Falco or whatever if you want to get the grab when the tech in place, which is the most common option traditionally speaking.
Yeah. On the flip end, so I mean, Swedish like takes that really well, 3-1 over PewPewU, even though PewPewU went Fox, still kind of did pretty well. I mean, it was like a solid showing solid showing from Swedish Delight. It's interesting to see how like the Sheiks like tech chase, right? Like you'll see face roll who will like go right in your face and threaten like crouch canceling and whatnot. And you don't really see that from Swedish Delight's end. So it's interesting to see that both of them are very good at doing their tech chases, but there's like slight little stylistic differences.
Yeah, the thing is that the crouch thing has the advantage where get up attack is not really an issue until you have too high damage.
Right.
But on the flip side, it can be a little bit harder to get dashbacks out of crouch.
Yeah, that's the difficulty. It's like a higher tech skill threshold, it seems like.
Yeah.